What up, Homedawgs? My name is Gokey Gamer, coach of the Milwaukee Medichams, and welcome everybody to Season 3 of the Luxuryball Division. I'm very excited to be taking part in this league, very excited to be here once again, hoping to make a comeback and hopefully to do really well. And yeah, I'm very excited. SPDA is one of my favorite communities to be that I've been a part of. I really love this community. I'm also excited to be taking part in Godly Gift, which they needed an extra coach for, so I ended up taking that up. I won't be uploading that either, and I'm also taking part in Master Ball once again. I'm also not uploading Master Ball, but I might upload some games. Maybe I'll upload a game or two that I'm like, ooh, this game is really cool, and then do that. I'll figure it out when we get there. We'll see, maybe. Might even make a movie out of them. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out when we get there, but, yes. Very excited. I'm looking forward to, taking part in the Luxury Ball, and I'm very excited to talk about the team, too, so, massive shout-outs. Thank you so much to Kaz for having me back once again for Season 3. I hope I don't disappoint, and, yeah, you know what? It's a draft breakdown. Let's just go ahead and jump into the team. So here is the team for Luxuryball. It is a Mono Sun team, and oh my god, I don't know how to feel about it yet. I'm very excited about it, don't get me wrong. I'm very excited, but I'm also terrified. Because I'm not used to using weather, especially in singles. Weather can be very hard to pop off. This is actually also very heavily inspired, for those of you who don't remember my SDA Professor Churro season, probably my favorite season I've ever uploaded of Draft League content ever on this channel. I think that's my best content I've made ever. So I highly recommend checking out SDA, the Professor Churro series. I'll have it linked down in the description below. But this is kind of the counterpoint to that. This is kind of my Professor Sada inspired team. Hence, why I have so many ancient Paradox Pokemon, past Pokemon, and I'm running Sun. I'm also, at the same time, Master Ball. I'll probably display the team here a little bit. But I am running a run callback to Professor Turo, which is really cool. So I'm going to be running a Professor Turo team and a Professor Sada team, which is very exciting. But, yes. Very excited to be uploading this league. I was originally going to do skits similar to what I did for the SDA Professor Turo series, but unfortunately, I just don't have the time to do that, and if I do end up doing something like that, I would rather it be a movie, related thing. If I do well, Luxury Ball, heck, I might make it a movie. If I'm going to put that much effort into something, I want the ending to be satisfying, you know what I mean? So, that's why I decided to go with this, yeah. I'm very excited about this team. Let's go ahead and talk about it. We've got Chi-Yu, Walking Wake, Hisuian Lilligant, Sandy Shocks, Torkoal, obviously. We got Deoxys Defense, Terra Talonflame, Azelf, Brute Bonnet that it can also Terra, Dashbun, Probopass, and Ivysaur as my Terra Cap, Final Terra Cap, 1-pointer Terra Cap in the Sun, discount Venusaur. Yes, this team is, I'm really excited to use this team. This team is very interesting, I will say. I've got a lot of Pokemon between base 100 and base 110, which I'm not the most ecstatic about, but at the same time, they love running Scarves. Lilligant loves being Chlorophyll, so I'm not too worried about it. And then also Terra Talonflame, and Azelf both being there for speed control is really nice. I originally actually didn't want Terra Talonflame. I was hoping to pick up something like maybe Jolteon or something like that. Well, not Jolteon because I have Sandy Shocks, but you get my point. I was hoping for a different, faster Pokemon, but unfortunately, pretty much by this point in the draft, all of the speedy Pokemon were gone, so I was like, well, Talonflame's there, I'm going to grab it, it's the best thing for my team now. So, I'm still very excited about it, though. I'm really excited to see what Talonflame can do, especially with Terra. I think it's going to be very exciting with Terra. Azelf, I'm so excited to use Azelf again, as well. Very fast Pokemon, very fast nuke. If Azelf could Terra, that thing would be my Terra Cap, 100% of the time. Unfortunately, that can't happen, as is understandable, but, you know, it is what it is. Terra Bonnet, though! So excited. This is the biggest thing for me, being so immensely excited to use Terra Bonnet again. I've been wanting to use it ever since I used it in the late season of MBBL Season 3, my first ever MBBL season. I'm so excited to be having Terra Bonnet again, because I loved using that thing for, like, the 6 battles I had it for. It literally came to every single battle, though, in the playoffs. It was so good. Terra Bonnet is a menace, and I'm so glad I picked it up. Chi-Yu, I'm also very excited to use Chi-Yu. There was a time, I think it was like the second ever Draft League I uploaded on this channel specifically, I had Chi-Yu on a Sun team, and unfortunately, I didn't do that well, so I didn't upload every game. It was also on Showdown, but I'm still very excited to give Chi-Yu another shot, and I think I'm going to do really well with it. Walking Awakened Sun is broken, and is a beast, and is broken. Did I mention it's broken? It's broken. So, very excited about that. Hisuian Lilligant as well, immediately completing a very, very scary Fire, Water, Grass core, in my opinion, with Hisuian Lilligant as well with Chlorophyll. Gives me a very fast Pokemon, gives me a physical attacker, which my team desperately needed. And yeah, very, very excited about it. I picked that over Venusaur actually for that reason, and also because I knew if I wanted Venusaur, I'd probably want to Terra it, and I had Terra Brute on it anyway. So yes, it's two physical grass types, but also they do very different things, you know what I mean? Brute Bonnet does not need to rely on its grass typing to deal damage. And obviously it doesn't get fighting type attacks. It relies more on its dark type attacks and being able to spam Sucker Punch. Also being able to Terastallize to Terra Poison to handle fairy types or any other things that I want to handle. I'm not too worried about Brute Bonnet and Hisuian Lilligant overlapping. Sandy Shocks on this team is really, really nice. I really like Sandy Shocks a lot. Being a ground electric type that has benefited from the sun. I love that. I did really, really want Screamtail, but unfortunately, Screamtail got taken from me before this was the Sandy Shocks round. Screamtail did get taken from me. I was going to grab Screamtail next, but unfortunately I got taken, so I went ahead and grabbed Sandy Shocks. That's also the reason why I grabbed Deoxys Defense, making another return. I love Deoxys Defense, man. So broken. I love it. Specifically because Manual Sun, Deoxys is very reliable at sending Manual Sun, and also Teleport Shenanigans. Teleport Shenanigans to get Torkoal in, because Torkoal loves being able to just slow pivot in and then fire off an Eruption in Trick Room or something like that. Because also Deoxys hits Trick Room. Whoopity-doo. That's pretty cool. Torkoal, I think is going to have a really, really great spot on this team. Obviously playing utility, but also being able to just deal a crap ton of damage on its own. I think it's going to be very, very powerful here, and I'm very excited about it. I already talked about Terra Talonflame. I already talked about that whole thing. Dachshund on this team, I needed a fairy type, and I didn't know what fairy type I wanted to grab. So I saw the Dachshund there, and it was a low pointer, and I was like, you know what? It's immune to fire type attacks with Well-Baked Body. I'm going to go ahead and grab it, and I'm really glad I did. I think this is a very good choice. I love using Dachshund. I think Dachshund is a great Pokemon, and yeah, I think Dachshund is just a fantastic Pokemon. I wish it was a slightly better Wish Passer, but it can still do the job that I need it to do. And I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to do really well. Probopass is on this team because I needed a Steel type. That's it. I needed a Steel type. What can I say? But I will say, Probopass did come to week 1, so be looking forward to that. But yes, Probopass, I needed a Steel type. Having a Rock type is also beneficial too. This also makes my Steel type not weak to Fire type attacks, which is very valuable. So yes, Probopass is mainly here for those reasons. I do wish I could have made it a Terra Cap. I honestly wish Dodgebone could have been a Terra Captain as well, but because of the points, I couldn't allow it. And also, I really wanted to use Terra Talonflame because I think that could be really nice on this team. So, yeah. Unfortunately, Probopass is not going to be able to Terra, but I'm still excited to use Probopass because I think Probopass has a place on this team, and I'm very excited about it. And finally, Terra Ivysaur. I needed a one-pointer. That's my one-pointer. Yes. So with Talonflame and Brute Bonnet, I had enough points for like one pointer Terra or something like. I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it was just I think with all this Pokemon I had 1 point left. So I had some extra Terra points, but if I had used those extra Terra points on a different Pokemon, then I wouldn't have been able to afford the last slot. I was like, you know what? Frick it. Let's get Ivysaur in here. It's a Chlorophyll user that can do a lot of damage in the sun. It can Terra as well. It's Discount Venusaur with the Eviolite as well, so there's a lot of fun things I can do with that. And yeah, again, this team is very, very mono sun. Like, there is a theme here, and that theme is strong, but I will say I don't think that this team relies on sun. I think there's a lot of Pokemon that do really like the sun. Hisuian Lilligant, obviously any Photosynthesis Mon, and like Chi-Yu loves the sun as well, but I don't think they heavily rely on it, you know what I mean? Like, I think Venusaur really relies on the sun to be online, but I think, like, you know, things like that, but Photosynthesis Mons can run Booster Energy. Chi-Yu has Beads of Ruin. Hisuian Lilligant can run Hustle and Choice Scarf, or Wide Lens, or something like that. I have manual ways to set up Sun with Deoxys Defense, a very reliable method, or even Talonflame. Terra Talonflame, I think, is going to catch a lot of opponents off guard, which I'm very excited about. Azelf is just a nuke, a speedy nuke that my opponents have to worry about. Brute Bonnet can, obviously, what Brute Bonnet relies on is the Terra, not the Sun. And even like Dachshund and Probopass, obviously, they don't care about the Sun necessarily. And then Ivysaur as well, same thing. But yes, overall, I'm really excited about this team. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to pilot. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to use. It is pretty gimmicky, but last time I said a team was pretty gimmicky was my Professor... Well, one of the times I said my team was gimmicky, it was the Professor Turo team, and that team went 7-1 and got the #1 seed. So maybe this team has the same potential. I don't know. We'll see. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up things here. Thank you all so sincerely much for watching. Let me know what you guys' favorite Pokemon on this team is. Let me know what you think of the team. Let me know what you're excited to see, what kind of strats you hope I cook up, and all that fun stuff. Who knows? Maybe I'll use it. But, yes. Also, please consider checking out the MDL draft analysis and my Week 1 game that went up Thursday and Friday, respectively, on this channel, so be sure to check that out. And, yeah, without any further ado, I think that's pretty much going to do it. So thank you all so sincerely much for watching. I really, really hope you all enjoyed. And, yeah, I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace out, mates!